The ZANU-PF government is a brutal government, a very cruel government, a bloodthirsty government. And I've warned several times about this. They do very, very unspeakable things to their targets. I do not want it to be speculative because I'm speaking from the insight that I want to share with you concerning this man. These people are able of doing very diabolic things.
Yes.
As I speak to you now, there are people who went into prison and came back with diseases, which they did not get naturally. They have the capacity to give you a disease that will kill you.
Yes.
This is true. I'm not only speaking as a man of God. I'm also speaking as someone who worked for this government.
Ora. Ndabuda mdeni, ndaloka madozi, ndapita machira, ndapeza kuyabota, nawo zangu zinotanga ndiri pambeda, tosoguma ndatoita meta. Ora, ndakatanga na maya ndirumira nemhiripiri.
Yo. It's the Pagoke TV, right? That's your new favorite channel starting from today. Guys, as you know, the Job Sikhala was arrested in South Africa. Aine ma-explosives angainawo angasingatenderwe kuti anga achifamba nawo. Yes, pane mamwe ma-explosives anotenderwa like kana uri into business of mining vanomati mahora kunoku unogona kutenderwa tofambe nawo. So iye akabatwa nawo anga asingatenderwe. So mulaini remakuwa nawo vamwe vari kuti Job Sikhala was framed anditika. And there are a few names that were pointed out kuti ningi vaka-frame Job Sikhala. Some of them, they are saying kuti he wasn't framed, madiri ake aita. Then also, for us to verify that kuti tiziye zviri kuitika, wopiwa uchingono ari kuti iye I can't disclose or comment right now as a journalist because the moment I speak, zvinhu zvachona zvinogona kusungirira Job Sikhala. So we have to wait for the court to give certain rulings so that we can start speaking. Tinenge taita journalism isina kungwara mukati yekusungirira vamwe vanhu when they are in the prison. So that is what we are going to do right now. Information iri paground right now ndeyekuti Job Sikhala is awaiting trial musi Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Ye bail hearing kuti vamuona kuti vachamupa bail here or vanoramba vakamuisa mukustody. Job Sikhala was in SA just because kunoko kwanga kwakupisa. So some are saying kuti kana uri overseas ndo kana kuti uri overseas kana kuti uri abroad kana kuti uri kudiaspora, whatever you wanna call it, as long as usiri muZimbabwe, they say kana usitori muZimbabwe it makes it easier for your enemies to touch you. Hanzi kana utori muno muZimbabwe zvitori nani. That's what other people have been saying kuti kana utori overseas patombonetsi. Vamwewo they say kana uri overseas unenge uri kure they can't touch you. People are just mixed with different conspiracy theories. But again, what I'm saying is, zviri paground right now ndezvekuti Job Sikhala akamirira trial mangwana musi Wednesday, trial yebail, vanoiti bail hearing. So today I came up with a video ra-Apostle Chiwenga vachipa ivo prophecy what Job Sikhala should do panguva iyoyo or should have done panguva iyoyo. This video rakagadzirwa musi 18 February 2024, but kwandiri it's a prophecy fulfilled because whatever Apostle Chiwenga spoke is everything that happened in detail. So let's watch this video. Kana uchonera pa Facebook, do follow, help me reach 10k followers. Kana uchonera pa YouTube, please do subscribe and help me reach 5k followers. And ungokanda ka notification bell waiketa ukasubscribe to this channel guys. I tell you unoona ngowina loto waiketa ukatamba mozi makadzi aya unoona utongogwina chimpaka. This channel is associated with good luck waiketa. So I just hope you enjoy this video. My name is God K. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I have something to say that may not be very convenient to some of you. It's an insight. It's an insight that the Lord gives me, or that the Lord gave to me, concerning Job Sikhala. I would like to say what we need right now to hope for Job Sikhala is that he may find himself. And it's unfortunate that we live in a desperate, wicked world that has never paused to inquire and to find out what is good for the whole country, or for the whole nation, the whole world. Yes. What is good for the society, what is good for the family. We are in an era where it's a dog-eat-dog situation. Yes. We have everyone become a voucher. Yes. We want everyone to die so that we may feast on their bodies. Those people who are advising and pushing Job Sikhala to pursue a political career and starting new projects, new political projects, and trying to give him that energy and that confidence, they are not doing this in the interest of this country of Zimbabwe, and they are not doing it in his own interest. Job Sikhala spent almost 2 years in prison, and what people have not known, which I know, because I'm a Zimbabwean, and I was also subjected to persecution. The judicial system, the law enforcement system, weaponized against citizens who are viewed as enemies of the state on account of their boldness to question and to raise alarms when the state is misbehaving and violating people's rights. When you are exposed to that, like I was, of course, not as persecuted as Job Sikhala was in terms of how much time I spent in the hands of the system. But persecution comes in various forms. And if you are a Zimbabwean in one way or the other, you have suffered persecution. For a man who has spent almost 2 years, people do not know that when you are a political prisoner in Zimbabwe, the conditions of your stay in prison are not normal. Yes. Of course, prisons are not a normal situation, but the normal prison life is not what political prisoners are subjected to. The ZANU-PF government is a brutal government, a very cruel government, yes, a bloodthirsty government. And I've warned several times, yes, about this. They do very, very unspeakable things to their targets. I do not want it to be speculative because I'm speaking from the insight that I want to share with you concerning this man. the right thing for the people who love Job Sikhala to have done was to allow him to have a political sabbatical where he comes back home. He is discouraged from going straight into political activities.
Yes.
Number one, Job Sikhala needs to rest.
Yes.
Number two, Job Sikhala needs to recover,
Yes.
not only from the mental and the psychological torture and the medical complications or challenges associated with inhuman prison situations or conditions
Yes.
which political prisoners are subjected to. But he also needed to have thorough medical examinations
Yes.
to establish whether he is healthy or not. These people are able of doing very diabolic things.
Yes.
As I speak to you now, there are people who went into prison and came back with diseases,
Yes.
which they did not get naturally. They have the capacity to give you a disease that will kill you.
Yes.
This is true. I am not only speaking as a man of God. I'm also speaking as someone who worked for this government.
Yes.
So I know what I'm saying. There are people right now who have diseases which they were given or inflicted upon by the ruthless, tyrannical ZANU-PF government. But of course, when you say this, they will arrest you for spreading falsehoods.
Yes.
That's what they do. They needed to discourage Job Sikhala from going straight into politics. He needed some time to rest, maybe a year at least,
Yes.
to spend some time with his family without having to look behind his back, checking whether he is safe, whether they've not sent some assassins or some abductors or some law enforcement people to arrest him again for violating a certain code. Take him back to court, take him back to prison. It's not fair. It's not fair for you to not consider Job Sikhala's family.
Yes.
His children did not have their father for almost 2 years, and his wife did not have a husband for almost 2 years. For you to bring microphones into his house and cameras and ask him about a political career and pressure him to start to be involved in political activities, which are the same reason why he was incarcerated. It's not responsible. He was not in the right place to make decisions of that nature.
Yes.
He needed a sabbatical. There is no profit to the activities that he is doing now, apart from making his life more uncomfortable and to bring to himself unnecessary pressures. We are discovering that if we mature, which is highly unlikely, that this maturity is going to come in the next 20 years. We need to have people who are decent, modest, and mature, who are going to act as advisors. People who are not going to have political ambitions, where politicians, when they are running out of ideas, they go there and seek counsel. My brother, I know you can give me advice. I'm at a crossroads with my life, with my career. Can I make this decision? What can I do? What is good for me? And what is good for my country? We don't have such people in Africa, let alone in most parts of the world. When you become someone in life, especially a politician, even our artists, our musicians, when you look at them, you see that this one he had so much potential. People only came to his shows or to his rallies. They gave him support. Yes, it's good to have support. But everybody needs someone who can advise him on matters that are inconvenient. You need someone who is not afraid of you. You need someone who is not an admirer of you. Someone who will be used by God to speak sense into your head. When you are becoming arrogant because of money, because of popularity, because of political positions, you may become arrogant. You need someone who will speak straight into your face. This is not a good idea. You should not do this. In the meantime, rest. So Job Sikhala would have gone to such a person, and such a person could have advised him to rest. These cheesers that are telling him that he's going to come up to something, Cheezer is not a man of God. There is no truth in Cheezer. He's not a prophet. He's a charlatan. A few months ago, he lied to Chamisa that he was going to win an election. Remember, Chamisa went to Cheezer's church.
Yes.
And Cheezer said Chamisa was going to win the 2018 elections. Of course, that wasn't what God had said. We challenged Cheezer's prophecy concerning Chamisa's political ambitions before the elections took place.
Yes.
I stood up and said, God spoke to me concerning these elections. Chamisa is not going to win.
Yes.
And of course, people labeled me a prophet of doom. But that's the natural way of responding to a true man of God.
Yes.
Unbelievers are not designed to say amen when a true man of God speaks. I don't hate Chamisa. He could have had a better option had he been someone who is not driven and tossed by a wind like a reed in the water. And that did not happen. So it's not really a very good thing. I feel for him. I feel for him. I can speak to Job, and when I get a chance, I'll do so. I have access to him, and I am not speaking against him. I love him, and I wish him well, not only in his personal life, but also in his political career. He is a politician. Nobody can dispute that. But I'm a man of God. Sometimes I'm inclined to speak publicly before I address people privately. And this is what I'm doing. I am not violating any ethical code. They are tossing a man who is a troubled soul. At this present moment, Job Sikhala is a troubled soul. And listen to me carefully. I'm a man of God.
Yes.
I feel for him.
Yes.
He is not in the right space to pursue a political career right now. He needs time to heal. He needs time to recollect himself. He needs time to gather strength. When he was incarcerated, he was under chains. He was caged like an animal. He needs time to exercise his mental muscles again, and also to reevaluate, number one, his strength. Because when you go into such a situation and come out, it will be a folly for you to think that the strength you had when they arrested you is the same strength you have after almost 24 months. It will be folly. He needs to reevaluate his strength. But number two, he also needed time to reevaluate the political market, the political landscape. He has not done that. He is a man who is wounded. He is a man who is traumatized. He is also a man that is frustrated. When you are facing these three situations, it's not the right time to go to war because your judgment is clouded. Our people are very insensitive. They will give a bow and a spear to a man who is limping to go to war. And they will write very, very beautiful obituaries if you die in the battlefront. And life will move on and they will forget about you. If people loved Job Sikhala, this, what I'm saying now, is what they should have advised him to do. Anyone who tells him to start something and to pursue something now is reckless, is insensitive, is also not wise. When a man is not feeling well, he should not go to war.
Yes.
Go into hibernation, heal first. And when you are strong again, you go back to the battlefront. Get someone who is not in your situation to evaluate you. You may feel that you are fine, you want to go to war. But people who know you best will tell you, no, this is not the best version of yourself. We met you before you were wounded.
Yes.
This is not the person we know.
Yes.
Spend some more time, sleep longer hours, eat healthy meals, have social conversations. It wouldn't hate him. There is no elections in 24. He simply needed a few more months to relax. And if nobody speaks like I do right now to advise him to slow down, what he is doing right now is going to exacerbate his situation. We are going to lose one of the most important politicians we have in Zimbabwe, who are, among other things, lucid about the current situation that Zimbabwe faces today. We are going to lose him. A good soldier knows when to go to fight and knows when to slow down. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a time to recover. Every soldier comes back from every battle with injuries. Take some time to recover from those injuries, and then you can take on whatever new direction you want to take.
Yes.
I am not speaking about any political decision he has made. I am not addressing all that. I'm addressing himself.
Yes.
I'm addressing him as an individual, as a family man, as a politician who has played a very important role to this state. This is not the right time for him to pursue anything. It's a mistake.
Yes.
And everyone may cheer him up and come and attend whatever activities he's doing. But the people who are going to pay the price for not heeding what I'm saying now are his family.
Yes.
They are the ones who are going to lose a father, a husband, a family man, a patriarch. So this is what I wanted to say about him. Those who don't have brains and those who don't know, when a man of God speaks, he has seen some danger looming.
Yes.
They will curse me. But when God gives me the grace to live, I'll be here.
Yes.
And a few months from now, people are going to say, why didn't we listen?
Yes.
Why didn't we listen? I wouldn't have given this prophecy if there was no danger coming to his life. But I wish him well, and I will be praying for him.